The function of a wine tourism subject is to introduce and develop the main concepts and issues regarding the relationship between wine tourism resources and products, socioeconomic and territorial development in wine regions, and the experience of visitors. The subject is structured in the following 4 thematic units. Unit 1, Trends in the Tourism and Leisure Industry. Unit 2, Wine Tourism Concepts and Practices. Unit 3, Key Factors of the Tourism Development of Wine Regions. Unit 4, Products and Experiences in Wine Tourism. The learning outcomes related to our subject allow students to detect issues and set targets in wine destination management and planning in relation to the overarching imperatives of sustainable local development and to global trends. Also, to creatively seek for the best strategies to generate value through the involvement of the relevant agents.
Wine tourism subject is a fundamental component of any curricula in the development and marketing of wine and vine regions. It looks at an essential domain in the contemporary world of wine, which is, together with the attraction of customers to the winery and production areas, the sale of wines at points of production, the development of wine brands, and the sustainability of the wine value chain. It has been made manifest in recent decades how the capacity to attract the customers in wine production areas and to provide them with an excellent and competitive range of products, which range from hospitality to access to creative experiences and elements of the local tangible and intangible heritage of wine, has become an essential component of wine development strategies, both at the level of individual wineries and denomination clusters and at the level of the wider community of wine production areas.
All destinations, including wine production regions, are different in terms of territory, agents, knowledge, geographical situation, accessibility. All this will condition the way in which the wine tourism products and experiences need to be organized and promoted, and the wider regional development issues in which this is framed. To do that, our subject engage with sustainability of development, reputation forming, and good governance conditions from diverse regional contexts. Drawing from a wide range of international cases and practices, and from the existing international literature, our subject tries to understand a variety of situations and the complexity of wine destination management and policies. This is complemented in our model by the in-depth experience gained in field study visits in the regions hosting the wine and enology subjects. Being able to make comparative observations between what is studied in class and what is experienced hand-on in study visits is a very good way to obtain a comprehensive knowledge to be valorized in international curricula.
The content of the subject is laid out by lecturers who are experts in tourism, and namely tourism development, local tourism production systems, the regional impacts of tourism development, destination management and planning, cultural assets and local communities, quality management and visitor experience, governance policy, and the political framing of wine loop tourism systems. The study materials are mostly provided by the lecturers as their own personal notes and complementary readings, mostly academic papers, but also manuals, case study reports, policy documents, media news, and corporate or destination communication pieces. All this material is made available to students through an online platform, together with the insights and communications gained through the field visits, which students are required to record and process. An important part of our methodology is indeed the experience gained in the field, in visits, wine destinations, wineries, and other related facilities, and in meetings with local stakeholders. In this subject, therefore, we provide in each module of study a mix of frontal classes at our premises and mobile workshops at case study destinations, which allows connecting theory and practical applications, general issues, and local idiosyncrasies.
University Rovira i Virgili and the lecturers involved in teaching at its Faculty of Tourism and Geography, including those doing research with the Territorial Analysis and Tourism Studies Research Group, have been contributing to the development of the existing awarded by the Erasmus Plus framework Mastering Wine Tourism Innovation right from its start. This program, which is taught with the universities of Bordeaux and Porto, is the precedent of this course. We expect many institutions involved in the Vita Global program to integrate this domain of knowledge and training in their curricula. And hopefully this will result in the future in an ample network of collaborations, such as joint research projects, professional and executive training programs, and students and researchers' mobility.
The wine tourism professionals of the future, such as marketing and planning executives at wineries, wine destination regions, and regional and national bodies, must be able to detect the development challenges from the global to the local scale and to contribute or being the leaders in the design and implementation of solutions which steer the development of wine tourism products towards optimal conditions. In this sense, we expect the wine regions to avoid falling in the trap of precarious labor, overexploitation of natural and cultural resources, hyper-specialization, and all other types of negative impacts for local communities, including the suppliers, which has marred the development of many other types of tourist destinations globally. This has to do with imperatives marked by Sustainable Development Goals, such as in particular the reduction of poverty in all its forms, as Sustainable Development Goals number 1, decent work and economic growth, number 8, reduced inequalities, number 10, sustainable cities and communities, number 11, and responsible production and consumption, number 12. All these objectives are articulated locally and affect the targets that good planning and management should set for the development of wine tourism. Furthermore, good and inclusive governance, tackling the different scales and the agents of different nature which are involved in wine tourism development, are also a fundamental angle our training is looking at.